Good morning. Morning, Sunday morning. How's everybody doing today? Good, I hope. Chilly here in Michigan this morning. 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Actually, that's 14 centigrade. It's, we're having a cooling off period, I guess. Having a cool spell. But yeah, that's what's going on here in old Michigan this morning. No frost on the pumpkin, but I suppose that's not too far away. Oh shoot, I didn't even get my chat window going here. Hang on, people. Gotta get that going now. What a dummy. I tell you, sometimes I'm losing it. Let me go up here to YouTube. Hope I don't mess everything up. Shoot. Hope I don't mess everything up. Starting this as an afterthought. It says I'm live. Now, what do I need to do? How to start the chat. I'm an idiot. Pop out chat. Okay. Top chat. Live chat. Oh boy. Chat view. Not connected to any chat messenger. Well, crap. Let me do a screen capture. Screen capture. Oh shoot. Come on. There we go. There we go. Live chat. Oh, good morning, little Dorrit. Good morning. Somebody's up this morning. Somebody's up. Thanks for stopping by. I started everything up and wasn't ready. That's me for you. That's what I do. Never ready. Well, cats were hungry. They're always hungry if you feed them all the time. They'll sit right there and eat it. Mine will. She's always hungry. That makes me mad. She wants to come in and she'll be pawing at the door, and I'll open the door and let her in, and she'll go over and she'll take 1 or 2 bites, and then she wants to go back outside again. You know, they say cats are finicky. I don't think she really knows what she wants, but we love her anyway. She's getting old like me. I don't know how much longer she's going to be around. She's got to be at least, yeah, they sure are. But I gotta level with you. I like cats better than dogs. I'm a cat person. They're smart. They know what they want. They'll tell you what they want. dogs are kind of stupid, in my opinion. We broke our cat so easily. I mean, we first started out, we had litter boxes, and I got tired of that in the area, smelling that damn litter boxes. You know, I guess nowadays I got them where you don't smell them, but we just started letting her out. You know, you want to go out, and if she went towards the door, we'd open the door, and then when she wanted to come back in, she'd come back to the door, and we just kept doing that. Pretty soon, she's housebroke. You know. She'll come all the way down, she'll come all the way across the house over here to my door where I'm sitting in here in my room and start meowing at the door. And you go out there and you follow her and she goes right to the door. She wants out. So, a housebroken cat. Morning there, Brett. How are you, Brett? I got something to show everybody. I'll get some more people in here. Got a formal paranormal researcher person, Kevin. You guys all know Kevin. Gotta get my oxygen on. Thought something was funny. I can tell right away when I don't have it on. Oh, shoot. Anyway, he captured something in his session yesterday that was completely crazy, unreal, fabulous, and gotta put that under my headphones, dummy. Hopefully he won't get mad by me showing it. I don't think he will. It's a form of flattery. Any way you look at it. Hear me then. There we go. I've been fine. Oh, sorry to hear that. It's no fun dragging this tube around behind you. I got a 25 footer on my machine here, or that I have on here all the time. I started out, I had a 50 footer. That tubing is just too much to contend with. I'm telling you. When I leave my room now, I take it off and I go to the bathroom, I go to the kitchen, I come back, I don't have it on then. As long as I can get by without having to do that. And when I go take a shower, I have to drag it into the bathroom with all that plastic tubing, and I have to turn it up to 6. Because when I'm moving, I'm supposed to have 6, and when I'm resting, I'm supposed to have 3. And but that tubing is a pain in the butt. If somebody could come up with some kind of a device that would automatically hold that tubing in one place, and when you needed it fed out, and when you gone back, it came back automatically like like one of them reels they have on a dog's leash. I guess I need to put me on a leash. Oh man. Oh no, I don't watch them looping video. I watch some of them, but you know, it's like seeing faces in the smoke on the towers. I don't see what he's seeing a lot of the time. You know, my eyes ain't sharp, can't see nothing hardly anyway. So I don't pay too much attention to those, even though I know he works hard to present them and do them. Well, I've got an excerpt from his latest video, and it's not nothing to do with the video. It's just a session he did, but he captured something in there that was really crazy, and I got it here. I don't think he'd care for me showing it. It's just a clip. Well, here, I'll show it to you. It's just a clip, mind you, but this is crazy. You know, if I can find it on here. Oh yeah. Okay, Lisa, that's my guardian angel's name, Lisa. She's supposed to be a high-ranking angel of some kind. You ask any of the spirits about if they know Lisa, and they'll say, yeah. I don't think you know what you're what I'm talking about yet. I haven't showed you. Anyway, he's doing this session, and somebody asked somebody about what their name was, and then the spirit says, "What is your name?" And they said Moses, and then they turned around and it said Moses again. Only the second time it said Moses, it was in my voice. Sounded identical to me, and it's just crazy as hell. And I got it here. I cut out a clip with me with that in it, just that in it. But I've always said, you know, that's why I do not believe these entities, what they tell me. 10% out of the 100% I might believe if I really have faith in it, because they're so deceptive. They can sound like anybody they want to. The same with these people doing these ITC sessions with celebrities. You don't know, even if they talked like them and sounded like them, you don't know for sure if it's them. I mean, if they can mimic my voice, they can mimic anybody's voice. And it's just absolutely crazy. That's why I just say you cannot trust them. You cannot trust what they tell you. I mean, if you do, it's kind of foolish, because you have no way of knowing, you know. Yes, they can answer any question you have for them, and they know everything. They know all your personal stuff. It's like, you know, they can get in that 90% of your brain you don't use. They can get in there and they pick out anything they want. Anyway, I'm going to show you this real fast now. And tell me if this don't blow your mind. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Okay, here it is. Watch. Here we go. Well, come on now. I guess if I started, it helps. Here we go.
Okay, this next response that you guys will hear is really bizarre, because somebody asked, "What's your name?" And the response says Moses, and it sounds like Larry's voice.
What's your name? Moses. What's your name? Moses.
Okay, this next response that you guys will hear is really bizarre, because somebody asked, "What's your name?" And the response says Moses, and it sounds like Larry's voice.
What's your name? Moses. What's your name? Moses.
Morning, Glenn. Yeah, good day to you, Glenn. Work, a foreign word. In any language, work is a foreign word in any language. So I'm glad you're here, Glenn, because I wanted you to hear this. You know, I know your mind gets blown by some things, and man, I mean, Kevin captured that in one of his latest session he did, and they said, "What is your name?" And they said Moses, and then they said Moses again in my voice, as if I had said it completely in my voice. Wasn't me. I'm not dead, and I wasn't there. But it's just phenomenal. It just blew me away. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, this next response that you guys will hear is really bizarre because somebody asked, "What's your name?" And the response says Moses, and it sounds like Larry's voice.
What's your name? What's that? What's your name? What's that?
Did it sound like me? Crazy. Really crazy. That just goes to show, you know, my faith in these spirits is very little. 10% out of 90. Out of 100. That I believe them. I believe what they say or who it is. You know, you really got to have faith to believe these things, because they will deceive. If they can repeat my voice, they can repeat anybody's voice. You know, as though it was them. So, how can these guys go in here and talk these celebrities every week, or multiple times a week, like Bob Wagner? He talks to these celebrities. There is no way an F-U-C-K, pardon the French, way that you can tell that's who it is. You can see they could even talk in their voice if they wanted to. They can talk in any, you know, it's mind-blowing what they're capable of. Whatever these things that we talk to, they're capable of mimicking people's voices, giving you sentences forward and reverse. I don't know how many times I've got EVPs and listened to it. There's a whole sentence and then put it in reverse, and it was like the second half of the sentence. It was tied to the first sentence that was going forward. The reverse part of it was tied to the forward part. Only you had to listen to it in reverse to hear the second part. I mean, it's like they folded what they were saying in half. I mean, don't matter what language you know, they can speak to you in that language. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Well, don't do Zozo sessions. You know damn well that Zozo is a demon. If you don't believe in demons, that's too bad. I mean, you get what you asked for. I wouldn't talk to no damn demon by name or at all. If I knew his name, I would never say it. You're not even supposed to say a demon's name. It all may be funny and a big joke and fun, but if you actually get one come to your house, you ain't gonna be having fun no more. And I know these things are real. God is real and the devil is real. I know they are. And I don't go and mess with things I shouldn't be messing with. But some people do. Brett. I don't know if I caught your last one. The last one I caught, and only caught part of it, was when he was at the river. I don't get no notification of these things until either they're over or they're in the middle of them. I have notifications turned on everybody's channel, YouTube channel, but all it does is put a message in my email box that says that you're online at such and such a time. But a lot of times it's over with, you know. It doesn't notify me on my desktop, and I don't know how to get it to do that. So it doesn't notify me on my phone or anything, so I don't know how to actually get notified so I really know about them. Oh, I've got that clicked. That won't notify you. All it does, it notifies you by giving you a message. Doesn't do anything for me other than that. I'm going to have to turn my noisy air conditioner back on, people. I turned it off. I wanted it quiet, but now heat's picking up in here already. I get ungodly heat in this room. From things running in here. So prepare, it's going to be noisy. Told you. You can even hear me anymore. Yeah. That's what I need. And it's cool outside, but outdoors, but that don't make no difference. This room of mine, I always call it the room from hell, because I got that big oxygen concentrator over there. Oh, I think I can set up here. Oh, this is a big air compressor, and it makes a lot of noise, and it throws out heat like you wouldn't believe. I've been gonna put it in another room and just have the tube coming in here, but I've never done it yet. I should do it to get a lot of the heat out of here. That, and I got a 37-inch monitor going over there for my computer. I got my computer going over there. It's got 6 or 7 fans in it. I got the 55-inch here a couple of feet away from me. All that stuff kicks out the heat. You got one of them too, huh, Lisa? She knows. Putting that water in that cup every day or two is a pain in the butt. How long does your water last in yours? You got a little cup-like reservoir on yours, Lisa? That little green cup on there. The lid's green. You got to fill that thing full of distilled water. I have to fill mine like every couple days. It moistens the air for me in the tubes. Well, yeah, I imagine it would. My bill's crazy between that and my air conditioner running all the time and refrigerator in the kitchen. I get quite a bill every month. Haven't heard from Marie. And she's having trouble with her lungs. I haven't heard from her at all. Darren, I think, is fine. He has a job, you know. He has a job where he takes care of, or he works in an old folks home or something, where he goes into a private home, and he's got this man he takes care of, you know. I don't know how many hours a day. So he's like a service provider, and he was going through a divorce. I think his divorce was final, and he must have got something out of his divorce, because now all of a sudden he's got a nice little red-looking, brand-new-looking car, and he didn't have a car before, so he's probably out roaming around the country when he's not working, instead of sitting in front of the computer. Don't blame me, Manny. Oh yeah, mine lasts a day or two. Keep trying to turn down the amount of water that comes through the thing, but I don't know how to do that. I guess you can't. You ought to have an adjustable thing on it somewhere, but I don't. Nope. Then he was involved with the church, you know, and he was given different lectures and stuff at church. He did a couple of them. Then, of course, you know, he's an author. I don't know if he's working on another book, but he also does podcasts now. Every Friday night, he does podcasts on the paranormal, and I've got about 6 or 7 of them downloaded, and I haven't listened to one. I just don't think about it. When I do, I don't have the time, or there's just no hope for me. I don't expect anybody to think there is. There's just no hope. I have trying to pack so much into my life as I can before I take the final kick at the bucket. And some things just get away from me, you know, like you guys. I can't go but a few days without talking to you guys. Oh, with the ham radio? Yeah. I'd love to be back on ham radio. Getting the radio is not the concern. I can save up, get a radio. But I got no way to put an antenna up for me. And I've got a small city lot. It's not big enough. It's not big enough for an 80-meter antenna. It's not long. It's not long enough, even corner to corner. I don't have room for an 80-meter antenna. 40-meter I do. But I have no way to suspend it. I don't have a tower no more. I don't have anything anymore. The only possible thing I could do is put a vertical up, and they cost $1 million for a vertical to do all the bands, you know. And then you have to have a big radio system, and I don't have no place for that. I just don't have no way to do it anymore. I'd love to if I could, but them days are over. You get old, you get decrepit, and so much shit you want to do you can't do no more. 2 meters and 440 and stuff like that, on local repeaters and stuff like that. I don't do that. Simple reason that I don't like them people. They rubbed me wrong a long time ago. They all act like they're, pardon the French, shit don't stink, and you got to get on the floor and sniff that shit if you want to talk to them, you know. And they're all professional, like think they're professional, and they're just a damn Joe like me that poops in the same thing they do, but they act like they're all God high and mighty deities or something if you want to talk to them. So I don't have nothing to do with that 2 meter crap anymore either. So I'm just old man that's broke, can't do what he wants to do, but he loves to talk to you guys. Yeah, well, you think maybe that's why you think maybe the spirits do talk more during the higher peak in the sunspot cycle, Glenn? You know, communication is heightened when we get them sunspots, but I don't know. I don't know why it would increase the spirits being able to talk any better or not. Because supposedly they're manipulating the audio. They're not don't have anything to do with the frequencies or moving frequencies or bouncing anything off the ionosphere. So how they could be affected by it, I don't know. But just wondering if you thought that they actually were affected by it. I quit drinking coffee. I just up and quit it. I kept making it every morning. I go out and make me a big cup, and it just got to where I didn't drink it, and I ended up pouring it down the drain. And I finally just said to hell that I'm not gonna, if I can't drink it, why make it? So I don't make it no more. Then I tried tea. I went out and bought some. I had some mint tea I liked once. Green tea? What was it? Green tea? Green mint tea? I had some of that once I liked. I don't know what brand it was. Well, I got on the internet and I ordered some green mint tea. I didn't know how much I was ordering. I got these little boxes with, I don't know how many bags are in the box. But I got like 10 or 12 boxes of these things. I got like a case of it. And it was terrible. It was terrible. I couldn't drink this stuff. So I ended up giving all that away. Sometimes you just can't win, you know. I'm getting hair back there. I decided to quit shaving completely. Pure mountain man. And I'm going to let my hair grow too. I never let my hair grow in my whole life. It's never been longer than the bottom of my ears, so I'm gonna let it grow too. See what happens. Who knows? Really? Well, maybe it does affect them then. That's true. More stations. Come in. Well, usually the sunspot cycle is the best in the summertime, of course. It keeps building up to reach the peak. Are we on an uphill swing now or a downhill swing? Because I don't mess with this stuff anymore. If that's true, you know they got little widgets you can get on the sunspot cycle. You can put on your desktop. And if you've seen a spike in it, you can go do a session. Yeah, they have a little desktop gadget, I guess they call them, or whatever. And I had one before. It shows electromagnetic activity on the sun, and it has a big chart. Tells you when there's a big cycle or spot, and that would be an indicator to go do a session, I guess. I've been thinking about doing a session, but that's all I do is think about it. I've been thinking about doing one with my my Grundig. Maybe that deal with Kevin yesterday. Maybe they knew I would hear it. Maybe they're trying to tell me something. Maybe they're trying to tell me to do a session. I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm sure that this gadget reads that from there. I don't even listen to them anymore. Hams. I bought that big shortwave set, that computerized shortwave radio that I had on here. I went out and bought the box for like $100, and I got it all hooked up and stuff, and it works okay. It's all, you know, digital with the computer, and I haven't used that thing in so long. I don't even know how to use it again. Don't even know how to use it. Just another fart in the wind, something I had to have, and I got it working, and now it sits there. I'm always on the prowl to get something that gets my attention and will keep it for a while. But I haven't played my game lately. I don't know. I mean, I'm getting ready to kick the bucket because I ain't doing much of anything anymore. Just sitting around watching TV, watching movies. Oh yeah, they love Huff. Not. He thinks they do, but I don't believe they do. Every indication I ever got, they didn't like him at all. But that ain't what he'll tell you, of course. He's God Almighty to hear him tell it. But everything I heard, the time that I heard him say his name, it wasn't in good reference. Let's say that. I watch his once in a while. I watch him. I confess, I watch him. Still watch him once in a while, just to see how bizarre he's getting. I watch Kevin's spiritual journey. I watch his stuff. I watch Cynthia and Ray. You know, I go to their live streams when I can. I was on Cynthia's live stream last night. I try to go to them. I can't even keep up with everybody's pages, you know, on Facebook. Zara is a friend. I think you're a friend, Glenn. I don't know, I got a bunch of friends in there, but what I do is I don't unfriend you. I turn all notifications off, or I unfollow almost everybody that's on my friends list, because I just can't keep up with this stuff, you know. I try to just keep my family in there, so when they say something, I see and hear them. And if I don't do that, man, it's just, every time I get on Facebook, it's just scrolling down like crazy. Okay, enough on the crazy pills. Yep, I'm a lurker. That's what I do. You see, when you lurk, you're not committed. If I lurk a channel or lurk a stream, and I can come and go as I damn well please, because nobody knows I'm there. That's why I lurk. When I commit and I type something and show that I'm there, then I'm pretty much stuck. Pulmonary rehab, huh? That don't sound good. Well, I know about that money stuff. It doesn't pay you anything. Okay. I'm gonna turn my camera off because I want to have you watching me eat my pills. I'll be right back. I'm back. Let me turn my camera back on. There we go. Took my pills. One of them got stuck. It wouldn't go down. So I just threw it in the garbage. Magnesium pill. You're not going to die without it. Yeah. I don't go there very often. I'm the kind of guy that drives by the terrible accident on the highway and I just gotta look. I like to go and see what he's up to because I know he watches these live streams. I don't have him blocked no more. I unblocked everybody and only had to reblock one person so far. So I don't have anybody blocked. There's nothing to keep him from watching these streams and getting ideas and knowing everybody else's business, you know. So I have to go by there once in a while and just see what he's up to. See what he's stolen from somebody else or whatever. It doesn't matter. He's been called out 1,000,000 times. Got called out on his porn activities and it don't matter. The man has no conscience. If he did, he wouldn't be doing all this shit in the first place. I mean, when he first started out, he was legit. But that didn't last long. I remember when he used to use a PBS 7 like the rest of us. Had a little wooden box him and his son made. Put little wooden crosses on top of the box. And he used to be just like us when he started. And then he went, he went nuts. Well, as long as you don't have to hold on to wires. As long as you don't have to wear a halo. I like your live streams though, Glenn. I like Zara's walkabouts. Zara used to go on walks. You should tell her how much I enjoyed her going on her walk when she's live streaming. The last one she did has been a long time ago, but she rode her bike a long ways along some path outdoors or somewhere. I don't know where she rode to, but enjoy them. It helps me get myself outdoors. That one with you walking around the other day, Glenn, was pretty cool. Oh, that sounds like fun. I haven't thought about stopping these because there's so many live streams going on now. That seems to be the way to do things now, is a live stream. I don't know, I guess live stream chats are getting to be the vogue. I'm not saying I started them, but maybe I give other people ideas. But it's a lot of fun, you know. I just get on here. It's a way to run my mouth and be with friends. I wish we couldn't all just talk back and forth, you know. Maybe someday YouTube will open things up so we can, you know, like in the chat, you can. I would like to see them change their chat. I'd like to see them put, be able to put links in there to pictures and movies and different things. If somebody, member of the chat, wanted to show everybody else, they could put them in the chat, but I don't think you can do that yet. It doesn't allow you to do it, you know. So when you have that bell checked, and I got that bell checked on almost all of the people I subscribe to, it sends me an email message. But I never get the message till it's too late. So I got to go into my email and see it. I don't, is it supposed to send me something on my phone? Is it supposed to make an audible notification that I know it's there? Because I don't get none of that. That's why I miss them. Until, you know, a lot of times I go into my thing and look, you know, for messages, and I'll see they happened 3 hours or 4 hours ago, and I go in there and they're gone, they're over with. Oh, I hope so. That would be cool. Okay. I'll have a lot of them that have to do that too then. I can't find that place. Is it a website? Is it a YouTube site? Or is it a Facebook site? I can't find it. I put that in there and I get a bunch of crap that don't amount to nothing. Did you kick up some dirt there, Glenn? Glenn, what did you do? Oh, we got one of these guys with multiple accounts that wants to mess with us. I just ignore him. That's what I always do. They go away. When they know they can't be destructive, they go away. Carlos is king. Yes, Carlos is king. Yes, he is forever. He's the man. Carlos Martinez, he is the reborn. He's our savior. All hail Carlos Martinez. All hail. Yeah, I want to be his friend too. He owns Moses, and he can't spell Moses. Well, Rhonda, you guess you're not as smart as you look. You must be blonde. I'm not even trying to ban this guy. Just let him go on and on. It's funny. Most entertainment I've had all morning. Doesn't he know? It's another poor excuse of a YouTuber. An internet user. Well, Glenn, over here, summer vacation is just about over, and all the kiddies are going to be going back to school here for too long. Carl the Cook. Yep. What do you do? Get quiet? Oh, I got another one. Got another one. Yeah. Piss bucket. I love the names he's coming up with, man. All these account names. I love them. These are the type of people I used to block. Probably one of them. Who knows? Yeah, Carlos Martinez is the greatest. He is the man. He's the boss. He prevails. He's the highest of high. He is the holy man. And we are all in awe of him. He destroys all. Yes, yes. Oh, God. Rocky body hair pig. Seeing the unseen. Deleted that one. Oh, man. Maybe he run out. If you block enough of him, maybe he runs out of accounts. Or you have to go make some more. Some people, that's all they have to do with their life. That is their whole life, to try and disrupt others. He must be small and insignificant life. He must lead a small, insignificant life. Probably with a little Peter, he can't get up either. He would be doing this. He'd find something better to do. Well, I don't know who's left, but whoever's left, thanks for hanging in here during our disruption. That's not a disruption. Well, don't let this guy run you off, Lisa. I want to be his friend too. It just has so many names. I don't know which one I want to be friends with the most. Yep. Yep, just lonely. Yeah, we're all gonna stand at the foot of his grave, good old Carlos, and we're gonna piss on it. Just in your remembrance, ugly flat blob, we're all gonna gather around your grave and we're gonna pee on it. Just for you. Just because you're so awesome and you're the boss and a legend. And will be well remembered. Yeah, he's winning. He's a winner. Oh boy, that's funny. Well, I think we're giving him all too much. We're giving him too much notoriety. He'll never go away if we keep egging him on. Good day there, seeing the unseen. Yeah, well, you know, a lot of people take them guys wrong. They think he comes here to start a fight and get everybody all upset. Actually, they're just looking for a friend, you know? They want to get your attention and then they want to be your friend. At least it brings some excitement to my chat. Excitement to the chat room. Brad, he's probably long gone. Well, I gotta play my empty. I gotta play this one more time because I'm so blown away by it.
Okay, this next response that you guys will hear is really bizarre because somebody asked, "What's your name?" and the response says Moses, and it sounds like Larry's voice.
What's your name? Moses. What's your name? Moses.
One more
Okay,
time.
this next response that you guys will hear is really bizarre because somebody asked, "What's your name?" and the response says Moses, and it sounds like Larry's voice.
What's your name? Moses. What's your name? Moses.
You notice he had to slow it down. You know, that's the way with most of these things. We should be slowing them down, and I forget and I don't do it. But normally you slow them down about 50%, and They come through a lot better. Well, okay. Yep. Well, I gotta stay now. I was gonna leave, but I gotta stay now. Hi, seeing, none seen. He's been in there doing his job. He's been deleting that guy faster than he comes in with them counts, one after the other. We wonder what happened to you, Darren. I told him you're all out driving your new little red car. You don't have time for us now. You're a big shot. You got that red car and you're driving all over town looking for ladies. You're out dragging we call it here dragging the Ave, you know. The main street looking for ladies with your fancy red car. I can't. Shifting. Is this a person? I thought it was a website. Said there was an article about Huff, and I wanted to go read it. I don't understand. I guess I'm missing something here. The old man don't get it. But I wanted to go read that article about Huff. Don't do that, it'll make it hard to sit down. Oh, that's a nice looking little car. I like it. I don't know what the brand name is. Of course, I know you guys got brands, your own brands down there. But it looks a lot like a lot of what we have here in the States. Oh. Turn my camera off somehow. I don't know how. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. So where do I go to read this article about the one we shall not name? Lisa, you were the one that came out with it originally. Said there was an article about him or something. I was going to go there to read that. Couldn't figure out where to go. The last time I used my 587, it wouldn't quit stopping. It stopped every few seconds, and I don't know what the deal is. I'm about ready to take the back off because I hacked it. It's only a matter of I'm just cutting one wire, bending a pin, but maybe it's coming in contact with something else in there somewhere after I put the cover back on. I don't know if I cut the pin off or if I put tape over or under it. Maybe I need to go back in there and check it because it didn't want to keep running the last time I used it. Another time, sometimes I'll turn the damn thing on and it'll go only stop like once or twice the whole session. So I don't know what the deal is with it. I see others do it too, and for a while I was hitting the lock button on the side and it wasn't doing as much, but I don't know why it does that. If it's hacked, it shouldn't do it. It's got. I still kind of think that maybe something's touching under there or something to do with the hack. I'm gonna have to take the cover off and look, but I hate doing that because I can't see nothing. Well, I don't have anything around here that makes a beep, so okay, Darren. Never had one. Never had one. I worked in auto factories, but maybe that's why I always bought American. I never bought another foreign. Wouldn't have a rice burner. Same thing with my motorcycle. It was a Harley. No rice burners for me. Maybe that's because I worked at a factory and sweat my you-know-whats off every day to make parts for them United States cars, and that's why I always drove one. Last truck was a Ford, and it lasted forever. Ford F-150, an old classic Ford truck, and it lasted and lasted and lasted. And then I've had about every other kind of car you can think of. Used to have muscle cars back when we had them. Had a 1968 396 Chevelle with 4-speed, 411 rear end. And I could bark the tires at 80 miles an hour going into fourth gear. So I had my share of hot rods. Had a 57 Chevy. Had a 67 Impala Super Sport. If you guys ever watched Supernatural, the show, that black 67 on there was a 4-door. I had a 2-door Super Sport, which was 4 on the floor and 327, I think it was. Maybe it was a 350. But I had one of those. I had a lot of muscle cars, hot rod type cars. And then my Harley, it was a hot rod. It wasn't the big Harley, it was a Sportster, but it was a 1200 Sportster with straight pipes. And you get on there and you turn that thing loose, and that's another reason why I sold it. My hip couldn't take it no more. I get cramps in my hip. But I mainly got rid of it because it was only a matter of time before I killed myself, because I couldn't get on the thing without cranking it wide open and letting it loose. I'm a freak for speed, I guess. But I got rid of it in time. I'm still here. Yeah, back long ago. Okay, email it to me. Yeah, that'd be great. I'm sorry, Darren. I haven't listened to none of your podcasts. In good faith, I mean to, but I never get that far. I always got something else going on, or I don't think of it. Just chalk it up to being an old man, I guess. But I think I got just about all of them downloaded except this last one. Yeah, we don't want to dirty ourselves by saying his name, so I got that from what movie was it? Oh, Vander Vortmore or whatever on the shoot, can't think of the movie series. You know what I'm talking about? With the Hogwarts. Somewhere in one of those movies they say about the bad witch guy there. They call him the one who shall not be named, or the one whose name shall not be said, or something. And that's where I got that from. Really? Yeah, Voldemort. Well, hello there, Heather. How you doing? I had to think there. The old brain had to click. Where you been? I haven't seen nothing out of you in a while. My email address? Hang on, I'll type it to you. Here you go. Of course, the thing with the orange around it is lowercase. All one word, Moses the Great White at gmail.com. Well, we miss you too, Heather. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just about ready to get out of here. Been on here for an hour and a half, something like that. I miss your live streams too, but Glenn told me how to fix these notifications, I guess. I'm gonna try that when I get off air. I have the bells checked, but they don't work. They don't do nothing. They send me the email, but who wanted my email? Did you get it? Oh, that sounds good. You think that's fast enough? I got 65, 67, something like that. Plenty fast for me. I'm streaming right now at 720. I could stream it 1080, but I don't. No need. You leaving already? She broke the internet. If my audio stops, hello, 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 hello. I guess it's still working. Hello, hello, yeah. If my audio stops, let me know, because I haven't charged this headset up. This is a wireless headset, and you have to charge the damn thing, you know. Thing is, over here at this chair, I got my camera plugged in over here, and I only got one USB port over here, so nah. The connection I got, I had a 20 something connection, and I had all kinds of. My wife's on all the time on her laptop. She's on right now. My TV's connected to it. My smart TV. I used to have my son here and my grandkids here, and they were on 2 different Xboxes, and it handled it all fine, and that was only 25. You got 400. It's overkill. Oh, I gotta come up in my chair here. Oh. Yeah, but it's costing you time on your phone. Mine is coming off my Wi-Fi. Hey, I got something to play for you, Ghost Queen, Heather. Kevin Himes there, Kevin's Spiritual Journey, was doing a session the other day, and I cut this excerpt out of it. The Spirit said my name in my voice. You want to hear it? I'll play it for you. Only take a second. You want to hear that, Heather? It's completely, it's crazy, really crazy. Okay, Heather, here it comes. Whoop. Listen, oh, let me turn the air conditioner off so you can hear it. Okay, here we go.
Okay, this next response that you guys will hear is really bizarre because somebody asked, what's your name? And the response says Moses, and it sounds like Larry's voice.
What's your name? Moses. What's your name? Moses.
Now, it was on there twice. The first time was at regular speed, and then he apparently slowed it down, and the second time it says it slowed down. Even I can recognize my damn voice. Crazy.
Okay, this next response that you guys will hear is really bizarre because somebody asked, what's your name? And the response says Moses, and it sounds like Larry's voice.
What's your name? Moses. What's your name? Moses.
Dang, that's that's good, Glenn. $14.99 a month. My internet cost me $70 a month. I don't know what that would be in pounds. That would be 60-some pounds a month, I suppose. Stuff's expensive over here. Cost me $69.95 a month. That's for the internet. My phone, well, it includes Wi-Fi, of course, but my phone, I pay $35 a month for that, for unlimited text messages and unlimited talk. Only 500 megabytes of internet because I don't use my phone on the internet. But so I'm paying like $100 for the internet and my cell phone a month, a little over that, which is high. All adds up. Turn my noisy air conditioner back on. No, I'm not spying on Kevin. I am a subscriber to Kevin's channel. I go there and listen to his, watch his stuff. No, it's just that. Oh, you're talking about me in there. No? I told him I said I'm not, well, I didn't tell him, but I'm not dead yet, and it wasn't me doing it, so the spirits are sure good at mimicking people. It don't sound like me till you hear the second one where he slowed it down, but that's really crazy. I've heard him mimic people before, and just like I was telling these other guys, Heather, that all makes me, it redefines my thoughts about these things, not believing them and not having much faith in them, because if they can sound like me, they can sound like anybody. And you know, these guys that do these character, try to talk into dead celebrities and stuff, even if they came in there and held a conversation with them in their voice, it sounded like their voice when they was alive, you still couldn't be sure. So, you know, why bother? I just talk to random old dead. That's just like I tried to talk to my parents before, and that one time I had that EVPs, I had them thinking that I was talking to my mom, I was talking to my grandfather, and I caught him in lies. It was all this BS, all just trying to deceive me. But, you know, until it happens to you, you know, you believe what the hell you want. I've been through all that crap, and I just do not believe it anymore. I'm not a believer. Wandering when I'm sleeping, yeah. Maybe I was on a spiritual journey in my sleep. Random Old Dead, that's the name of his band. Well, that's good there, Glenn. You had the same supplier. They want to upgrade you, and you say nope, no upgrades, like I am. They don't like that because they want you to upgrade so they can charge you more money. I imagine. Okay, I will. Yeah. Want to make sure I got it. Yeah, I checked my inbox. It's there. Big article. I'm going to read that. Good idea, Glenn. I've only got this one old phone. I've had it for like 4 years or longer, and it's getting so it don't hold the charge much anymore. But it's through it's not through any well, I got coverage, but it's what do I want to say? It's an open phone. You know, it's not what do they call them? It's not tied to any one of these providers. It's it's open. I can connect it to different providers. I think I can't remember who I got connected with now, but it's $35 a month, and I get unlimited text and voice, and then I don't hardly have only 500 megs of internet usage. I don't use it on the internet anyway, so I hardly ever get any phone calls on it. Okay, Darren. Thank you, buddy. I bet you do have to go to bed. I hate to see what time it is over there. Enjoy your new car. Thanks for coming in. Good to talk with you again. Hope you come back soon. And hope everything works out for you, whatever you may be trying to do or accomplish. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to have to say goodnight to all you guys. I've been in here for an hour and 37 minutes now. And even my good chair's starting to kill me. I'm going to have to get up and stretch my legs and go out to the kitchen and get some breakfast. It's about 8 o'clock here. a.m. and I still haven't got no breakfast yet. I took my pills. That's the only thing I've had for breakfast. I need a little something more. Well, me, I need a lot more, but I'll let all you guys go. When I read that article, it's in my mailbox, and I want to try and see if I can change all these subscriptions so that I actually hear something. You guys all have a good day. Hope you come out good with your treatments, Lisa. Okay, there, Glenn, thank you so much. Heather, you're still there, thank you so much. Haven't heard from you for a while. And I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, bye you guys. Toodaloo. Catch you guys later. Toodaloo.